The only things in the universe that can actually stop light from moving is a black hole. They are thought to be created when the star's dead core collapses in on itself and becomes so thick that it warps space and time, according to scientists. Any matter that does so spirals helplessly toward an unknowable fate known as the point of no return, or their event horizons. These enormous cosmological occurrences are still a mystery despite decades of study. Scientists that study them are still in awe of them. Here are 10 justifications.
Hello everyone. Welcome to AWZ. Don't forget to subscribe our channel.
Black holes are not terrible. Black holes are like any other object in space, but with a tremendously strong gravitational pull. Some people mistakenly believe that they are cosmic vacuums that suck in the space surrounding them. The Earth would keep orbiting the black hole as it does the Sun today if the Sun were swapped out for a black hole of equal mass. Black holes weren't discovered by Einstein. Black holes were not discovered by Einstein, but their genesis is predicted by his general theory of relativity. Instead, Karl Schwarzschild was the first to demonstrate that black holes might really develop using Einstein's groundbreaking calculations. He accomplished this in 1915, the same year that Albert Einstein published his general theory of relativity. Schwarzschild's findings gave rise to the phrase Schwarzschild radius, which describes how much an object would need to be compressed in order to form a black hole. Black holes didn't have their official name until 1967, but British polymath John Michell predicted the existence of dark stars that may be so enormous or squeezed that light couldn't escape from their gravitational pull. Contrary to popular belief, black holes do not actually absorb matter from all directions as they appear to do. In the form of stellar wind, companion stars release some of their mass, and this wind's contents eventually fall into the clutches of their hungry next-door neighbors, black holes. You and everything else will be spaghettified by black holes. You can really be stretched into a long strand of spaghetti by black holes, which is an amazing skill. This tendency is appropriately referred to as spaghettification. Check it out. It functions in a way that is related to how gravity operates across long distances. Your feet are currently more strongly attracted than your head since they are closer to Earth's center. That difference in attraction will really start acting against you in situations of tremendous gravity, like, say, close to a black hole. Your feet will become more and more drawn toward the black hole center as they get closer due to gravity's stretching of them. They move more quickly the closer they get. The top half of your body, however, is farther away and thus not moving as quickly toward the center. Spaghettification was the outcome. New universes could be created by black holes. Even though the idea of black holes creating new worlds may seem absurd given our lack of certainty regarding the existence of other universes, research into this theory is still ongoing. An extremely condensed explanation of how this works is that, when you look at the calculations, our universe today has certain incredibly convenient circumstances that came together to generate life. We wouldn't be here if you even slightly altered these circumstances. It is theoretically possible that the singularity at the center of a black hole may shift these circumstances and create a new, slightly modified universe. Space is literally pulled away from black holes. Imagine space as a stretched rubber sheet with grid lines running through it. An item that is placed on the sheet sinks a little. When you place an object on the sheet, its depth of sinking increases with its mass. Grid lines become distorted and become bent as a result of the sinking effect. Space twists and distorts more the deeper the well you drill into it. Black holes also create the deepest wells. Black holes carve up a hole in space that is so deep that not even light has the energy to escape. The most effective energy manufacturers are black holes. Energy can be produced by black holes more effectively than by the sun. The material disk that revolves around a black hole has anything to do with how this works. The material on the inner edge of the disk that is closest to the event horizon will orbit considerably more quickly than the material on the very outer edge of the disk. This is due to a higher gravitational force close to the event horizon. Being in orbit and traveling so quickly causes the material to heat up to billions of degrees Fahrenheit, which has the power to convert the object's mass into energy in the form of blackbody radiation. Comparatively, nuclear fusion produces energy from mass at a rate of roughly 0.7%. 10% of the mass around a black hole is converted to energy. What a significant difference! Even the possibility of using this energy to power future starships powered by black holes has been raised by scientists. The galaxy's center is home to a supermassive black hole. Scientists think that nearly every galaxy, including our own, has a supermassive black hole. Galaxies are actually held together in space by these black holes, which act as their anchors. Sagittarius A, the Milky Way's central black hole, is more than 4 million times as big as the Sun. Even though the nearly 30,000 light-year distance black hole is currently quite inactive, researchers think that 2 million years ago it burst in an explosion that may have even been visible from Earth. Time is slowed down by black holes. Consider the twin experiment, which is frequently used to clarify how time and space interact in Einstein's theory of general relativity, to see why. The other twin travels to the edge of space at the speed of light, turns around, and returns to Earth while the other twin stays on Earth. The twin who traveled through space is considerably younger because time moves more slowly for someone moving quickly. Due to the intense gravitational pull of the black hole, you are traveling at such high speeds as you approach the event horizon that time will appear to slow down. Time passes and black holes disappear. Stephen Hawking initially foresaw this startling finding in 1974. In honor of the well-known physicist, the phenomenon is known as Hawking radiation. The black hole is essentially killed by Hawking radiation, which scatters a black hole's mass into space over time and until there is nothing left. For this reason, black hole evaporation is another name for Hawking radiation. Theoretically, everything can develop into a black hole. The main distinction between a black hole and our Sun is that a black hole has a strong gravitational field since its center is formed of extremely dense stuff. We are unable to observe black holes because of their powerful gravitational field, which has the ability to capture even light. Theoretically, you could create a black hole out of anything. For instance, if you compressed all of the mass in our Sun into a region that was only 3.7 miles, 6 kilometers across, you would have created a black hole as well as an exceedingly dense region. The same theory might be used to explain Earth or your own body. However, there is only one known process that can create a black hole, and that is the gravitational collapse of a star that is 20 to 30 times more massive than the Sun. This is all for today. Subscribe our channel for more videos.